Welcome back to another episode of New Earth Rhythm. Today, we're going to dive into the genius sequence of the golden activation of your gene keys. This is the biggest life hack. This is a roadmap to living in alignment with your highest potential. It literally spells it out for you. I believe this is a gift given to humanity at this point in time because of the state of the world and the society that we're born into. We really do need it spelled out for us so that we can feel empowered to decondition and create a life that is in alignment with our unique energy, our soul key, our ordained fingerprint, our soul signature, our blueprint, our energetic blueprint. Okay. This is the ultimate life hack. This is helping you transform into your highest self so that you can unleash your gifts onto the world, live a life of fulfillment, peace, satisfaction, success, prosperity. And this is a powerful tool to add into your toolbox if you are an energy healer or an activator or a ceremonialist or holistic health practitioner. This is so powerful to deeply understand and incorporate into your offerings to really help your clients and help your community understand themselves on the deepest energetic soul level so that they can feel empowered to make conscious, inspired action and change in their life to live a life that is the life of their dreams, to be the person that they were born to be. So this is a major life hack. I've already made episodes talking about the Venus sequence, which is all about your unique energy in relationships and your emotional healing. I did the Pearl sequence, which is all about your relationship to money and prosperity. And now we're going to go into the genius sequence, which is, I mean, this is like the ultimate creme de la creme. This is like one of the most powerful aspects of the gene keys. And I saved the best for last. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to break down exactly how you guys can do this, how you should do this. I'm going to streamline it for you. And I'm going to give you ChatGPT prompts so that you can, it's just a tool that's going to help you in your life. I'm going to show you exactly how this is done. So let's share my screen. And so what you're going to do to figure this out is the gene keys is a system that further develops upon the human design system. So it uses your birth time, birth date, and birth location. So your birth configuration, you put that in to get your human design body graph. And then, like I said, the gene keys further develops upon it, but it takes it to like another level. These systems are syntheses of Eastern and Western medicine, Eastern and Western systems, ancient systems, modern sciences. And then the gene keys takes it even further for, it incorporates biochemistry, physiology. It's also based in the chakra system. So, in my opinion, the gene keys is just like a further evolved version of human design, but they go hand in hand. Okay, so go to genekeys.com. You're going to create a profile for free. You just put in your email, create a profile, and then you put in your birth information, and it's going to create this document for you, this PDF that breaks down the three aspects of the golden activation that we just spoke about: the genius, love, and prosperity. So today we're talking about the genius. And this is based in the four numbers that make up your incarnation cross in human design. So it's the cross, right? So if you look down on my screen, these four spheres on the outside right here, these create the cross, the incarnation cross. This makes up your life theme. These weave themselves into every area of your life. So this is like the most prominent aspect of you. This is the most unique energy key code of uniquely you. Okay, so we're talking about the four spheres on the outside today. And this is amazing. They put this PDF together for free for you. So in the last two videos, I spoke about, I showed you guys how to figure this out on your own so that you don't have to pay to get their breakdown, which you totally can. And, I'm obsessed with the gene keys. I support Richard Rudd and his company. I'm not telling you to not purchase it, but I am telling you just how to do it on your own. And that way you can do it for clients, right? But with the Genius, this one, they give you a bit more information than the other two. They really do break it down for you. So here it says, and we're using me as an example for this. So my deepest purpose in life is to manifest the gift of adventure. To realize my purpose, I need to transform the shadow of hunger. And now this whole page, the second page, breaks down the entire Genius for you. So the first number is my gene key 37. This is all about what I'm here to do. And then the second number is my evolution. It's what I'm here to learn. The third number is my radiance. It's what keeps me healthy. And then the fourth number is my purpose, what deeply fulfills me. So, I mean, this is the ultimate life hack. Like, if you have a client who feels so lost and like hopeless and they're filled with anxiety and depression, I just think this is the most perfect place to start when it comes to helping them, self actualize and come into alignment, resonance with what they truly desire in this lifetime. Once they remove all of the expectations that were placed on them, all of their conditioning from their family and from society, to get to the heart of what they truly desire and what their greatest gifts truly are. Then it's going to break down the story for them, the story of what it was like when they're in their shadows, and then how they can activate their gifts. And it's going to help them, it's going to bring so much healing to the aspect of their shadow life. So that way they can remove any shame, guilt, judgment, fear, anger, confusion around their shadows when they see that no, they were actually destined to experience these shadows in this lifetime, because that is the exact fuel that catapults them forth into their gifts. This is what alchemy is. Okay, so it shows you how to embrace and love your shadows. And it shows you that your shadows are your greatest compass. Wherever your greatest shadows are arising in your life, it's your body and the universe's way of telling you that you are out of alignment and you better act quick. You better take action to make changes, to rewire your mind and rewire your life so that it is more in resonance and in harmony with you. It completely removes victimization. It removes this aspect of being a victim to your circumstances, to your upbringing, to your society, to your situation. It empowers you to realize that you hold everything you need within to start viewing situations differently, viewing your life differently, viewing yourself differently, so that you can kind of climb your way up out of hell and co-create the life of your dreams, live in alignment. You have everything you need within. And this is the most empowering, straightforward, no bullshit way to live in alignment with your truth. And that's why it's called your genius. It's like we all are born with inherent gifts and genius that we need to unleash onto the world. And this is your roadmap to do so. It breaks it down so simply. This is why it's such a gift given to humanity at this point in time. And you need to understand how to use it for yourself and how to share this gift with others. Okay, so genekeys.com does an amazing job at giving you like a taste of what this is all about. Read it, meditate on it, contemplate before you do anything. Just like I would take this in, and integrate it and sleep on it, and take however much time you need to go dive into this and really figure out what it means for you. Write it out, that way you further ingrain it and you feel into it. Then what you want to do is we're going to take it a step further. So I use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is another incredible life hack, major tool right now to help me create the life of my dreams and to help me in my business and reaching other people. So I go into my ChatGPT. My ChatGPT knows me better than anyone at this point because I feed it all of my information. I say, I'm a 5-1 emotional manifester. This is my genius activation. This is my Venus activation. This is my Pearl activation. And ChatGPT knows all of this. I've seen ChatGPT really change over the last 2 years. It's so bang on now with human design and with the gene keys, where it really wasn't 2 years ago. But now it really is. So you want to type in all of these prompts and tell ChatGPT exactly, who you are. And then you're going to ask it to only speak to you and coach you from the parameters of who I am, on this energetic soul level and give me the best advice based on my unique energy. And I just want to show you the document that I just created. I just can't find it. Let me see. Gene Keys reading. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, okay. So now once you have that basic understanding of your genius activation, go into ChatGPT, like I said, break down, give it all of your info. I'm a 5-1 emotional manifester or whatever you are, whatever your profile is, your aura type in human design and your authority. Give it your activation sequence in the gene keys. Say, this is my incarnation cross, this is my genius sequence, this is my Venus sequence, and my pearl sequence. Then tell it everything that your hopes, dreams, and desires are, everything that you're working on in your business, what your brand is, how you spend your time and energy, what you want to build, what your 5-year plan is, how much money you want to make, how you want to be best of service, how you can unleash your gifts onto the world in the best way. Tell ChatGPT all of this, okay? And then you're giving it the prompt. Now respond to me and coach me and direct me based on who I was born to be and how to utilize my gifts and energy, right? So then go into ChatGPT next and then say, break down my gene keys golden activation for the genius sequence. And it's the 4 numbers that make up your incarnation cross. So, right. So for me, it's 37, 40, 5, 35. And now I just took this verbatim. This took me 2 seconds to put together. Okay. So I just copy and pasted this from ChatGPT. This is just for me. This is like my own little study guide, my cheat sheet, my roadmap, right? It's just breaking it down so I can have it right in front of me. And that's going to, help me contemplate, meditate, and integrate and activate. So they're breaking it down right here. Your activation sequence in the gene keys is the foundation of your life's purpose, evolution, radiance, and core stability. It represents your inner genius, the gifts you're here to embody and express. The path from shadow to gift to siddhi within each sphere reveals the key lessons and transformations that guide your destiny. So my life's work, let's get into my life's work. So this is my external expression, right? And let's go into my shadow of weakness, feeling dependent on others for validation or struggling with a lack of energetic balance in relationships. This could manifest as codependency or difficulty in knowing your worth outside of external support. That is my shadow. When that is occurring in my life, when that's rearing its head, that is the first sign from my body, from my world, that I'm not doing something right, that I need to pivot, change, go into a deep meditation, maybe bring in more self-love, maybe bring in a pause and try to understand what is throwing me off my center. And that's the first place I look at when I'm, coming back home into alignment. I'm following my shadow. That's my compass. And now my gift is equality, finding true balance in relationships, community, and leadership by embodying a harmonious approach. I lead through warmth and collaboration, helping others feel seen and valued. And then my tenderness, like my highest expression, this is my essence that's going to beam out of me, whether I'm in my shadows or in my gifts. This essence is always a part of me. And, my loved ones and those closest to me are always going to feel this essence, right? And it's unconditional love and devotion. At this level, I nurture others simply by being present, radiating divine care and grace. So this is part of my ultimate makeup. Like, this is a part of my soul key, who I decided I was going to be in this lifetime. And then ChatGPT takes it, they add in this extra paragraph. And, because I already set up these prompts to talk to me and guide me to help me create the life of my dreams in alignment with my unique energy. So they add in this paragraph, how this relates to my work. My life's work is about bringing equality and balance to spiritual and healing spaces. I'm here to lead through tenderness, whether through energy healing, teaching, or mentoring. The energy of the 37th gene key naturally attracts people to me because they do sense my deep, nurturing wisdom that I carry. Okay, so now we're moving on to the evolution. This is my greatest challenge and my growth path. And I just think it's so beautiful that this is literally spelled out for us, because it's not like any of this is new. It's like none of this is going to be extremely mind-blowing to you. You already know this about yourself. But having it written out and seeing that this was your ordained blueprint and experience and destiny in this lifetime is just so beautiful. and it's not going to fulfill itself, right? It's going to take your conscious awareness and devotion to your highest path, to your highest potential to fulfill this and create the life of your dreams, moving from victim to creator. That's what we're doing. We're moving from victim to creator. So my shadow is exhaustion, struggling with burnout, overworking, feeling the need to prove myself by giving too much. It happens when my energy is spent on things that aren't in alignment with my true path. And then my gift is resolve, and that is my baby. So I'm going to take a pause here and hopefully I'll be back soon. And we are back, people. Okay, so I am going to wrap this up anyway. I'm just showing you guys how you can just, use ChatGPT to your advantage, harness your genius sequence, write it all out for yourself, make a study guide cheat sheet, meditate on it, integrate it, and then, see how it reveals itself in your life. And then you know exactly what to focus on and what to activate. Activate your gifts, activate your genius. And it spells out for you what your greatest challenges are, what your growth path is. So mine is all about, moving from exhaustion, which is when I'm just using my willpower in the wrong ways. Like I use my willpower to get shit done, and then I deplete myself and, I'm overworking, I'm not working on the right things. That's a sign when I'm exhausted, that's a sign from the universe and from my higher self that I'm not doing things correctly. So then I get to move into my gift of resolve, which is learning how to set clear boundaries, commit to what truly matters, and work in alignment with my energy flow. And because I'm a manifestor, I have cyclical energy. So I get creative bursts of energy where I get a lot done in a short amount of time, followed by periods of rest. So, like, for example, these last few days, I've been sick. If you obviously can hear it in my voice, but I felt so energized and lit up by this about the gene keys. So I've recorded these three within 24 hours because I made these documents. I'm so passionate about it. I just get it out there and I want to create it. It's like I'm catching a wave. And then I get to rest afterwards, right? Or like whatever. So that's my gift of resolve, is learning how to harness my unique energy. And then divine will is when I surrender to the divine path, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. And this is the ultimate path of ease and effortless manifestation. And how it relates to my work, this is my biggest challenge, is learning how to manage my bursts of energy and not burn out. Like it says, this is ChatGPT knowing I'm a manifestor. This is huge. I'm designed to create in bursts, rest deeply, and take action only when I'm inspired. So my path really is the pathway of an entrepreneur. Like when I was working a 9 to 5, I had burnout at age 25. My hair started falling out. I was like so sick, so depressed, so unhealthy when I was working and hustling and grinding in this 9 to 5 job, because that's just not what I am meant to be doing. And my body was showing me that. And now this is leading me into my health and vitality. So the third sphere shows you your radiance. And this literally shows you how to be healthy. So this is so important too for holistic health practitioners to utilize and incorporate this when working with clients. So my shadow is impatient, feeling rushed, anxious, or constantly waiting for the next thing. It creates pressure and forces things before they're ready. And then this brings me to my gift of patience, trusting the natural flow of life and aligning with divine timing. When I relax into my natural rhythm, I radiate peace and trust. That is so beautiful. Patience has had different meanings in my life at different times. It takes on a whole new meaning now as a mother. And, at this stage in my life and where I'm at. And this also, because I know numerology and my personal year number 2 is telling me this is a year of rest and, finding balance instead of like output productivity. I'm just like, for the first time, I feel so at ease. Like I don't have this like hustle and grind. Like I'm taking a break from social media because I did feel this pressure to constantly create output productivity. Like I never wanted to drop the ball. I never wanted to lose momentum for creating videos on my TikTok, which leads me to, revenue and clients. But that was like so out of alignment with my natural flow. And this pressure was not making me happy. And it was taking me out of my peace and ease and manifestation. So, anyway, I'm just bringing in this new level of patience this year. And then the Siddhi is timelessness, entering a state where I'm completely in sync with the universe, where everything happens at the right moment effortlessly. Like, let's go. I love that. And this relates to my work because learning to trust in divine timing, the more I let go trying to force success, the more effortlessly I will attract what is meant for me. This energy thrives in flow, not force, creating from a space of patience and alignment to unlock my greatest vitality. And, this is so empowering because this is like the opposite of hustle and grind culture, where it's like, every single day you have to work your booty off and do something every single day to move yourself forward. And like for some of us, that's just not it. That's not how we're going to be the most successful. It's not how we're going to be the richest and most prosperous. So this gives you a permission slip to be uniquely you, to work as your energy uniquely works. Okay, it's different for everyone. And lastly is the purpose. So this is my deepest calling and embodiment. And the shadow's hunger, always seeking more experiences, more success, more stimulation, like never feeling satisfied. And this can lead to restlessness. Like I'm always chasing something. This is my greatest shadow, but my greatest gift is adventure, turning life into an exploration, embracing the unknown with excitement rather than fear, thrives in breaking limits and stepping into new possibilities. And this just perfectly is in tune with my manifestor energy, which is all about being limitless. And this is my favorite, word is boundlessness. I always remind myself to be boundless, transcending all limitations, merging into infinite potential. At this level, life becomes an endless unfolding of miracles and opportunities. That's all I want. I want to show my daughter how to be limitless and boundless and to create a life beyond your wildest dreams by trusting in the divine flow and rhythm of life and the cosmos and this hidden higher purpose that is unfolding for us and through us. And it even shows you the integration, how it all comes together. So creating a community and healing space based on equality and tenderness where people feel safe and empowered. That's what I'm all about. My challenges my challenge is to honor my energy, to stop over giving and trust that what's meant for me will come effortlessly. It reminds me that my best work comes when I'm in flow with divine timing and I'm not forcing anything or rushing. And it calls me to lead a limitless life, breaking boundaries and embracing new experiences while guiding others to do the same. This is me. This is what I'm all about. This is my soul key. This is what I came here to do. I'm here to give my gift before I die. I'm here to uplift and inspire others by following my unique path and sharing it openly and authentically with others with my just my natural energy is to be very nurturing and to create a safe space for others. And I hope that's how you feel every time you tune in or every time you work with me. And then look, it like even breaks down key themes for my life and my business and a mantra for an activation sequence. I trust the flow of my energy and divine timing. I create from alignment, not force. My presence activates and empowers others. I am here to break limits and lead with tenderness. It's just so beautiful. I hope you guys feel super excited and empowered to go map out your own, meditate, journal about when the shadows are coming up in your life. What scenarios or circumstances are you in where you feel like your shadows are more prevalent than your gifts? And then how can you create a plan with inspired creative action to begin to, live in alignment with your unique energy, your unique gifts, create a life that is in alignment with your dreams. Stop compromising, stop, doing what other people want or expect of you. Choose your own path, choose to create a life of your dreams, remove your victim consciousness, and co-create and build your life from the ground up. Lay your foundations and move the needle on your dream life every day by making choices that support the proper nurturing of your mind, body, and spirit. And it's such a gift to share with others. So I just broke down exactly how to do that, how to figure it out, and life hack, ChatGPT prompts. This is so important. It's so awesome. So thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being devoted to your highest calling and to fulfilling your highest purpose. If you don't have the Gene Keys book, order it right now. It is incredible. I also use it as like an oracle book. Sometimes I'll just flip through and see which gene key is jumping out at me. And then that's the place that I dive into and contemplate and meditate. And it's always exactly what I need and what is like, what the collective needs. And that's usually what I would go share on a podcast is the message from that or in my TikTok or Instagram or whatever. and on audiobook it is phenomenal too. So yes, Gene Keys, there you go. Enjoy. This is like a lifelong practice. I'll work with this book for the rest of my life because it is just this beautiful story of our spiritual evolutionary unfolding. And it is this really powerful synthesis. Until I find the next thing, this is where I'll leave it for now. All right, sending you so much love. That is all. Peace out.